One of the most modern missile ships of the Russian Navy was set on fire from the inside, and secret documents were stolen. A Russian military officer voluntarily defected to the Ukrainian side. A Russian citizen with the call sign Goga served in the Russian Baltic Fleet and allegedly wanted to quit because of Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine. In 2023, he turned to the GUR's I Want to Live project. Since then, he helped Ukrainian intelligence agencies and organized a sabotage on the Serpukhov ship. Together with the secret documents, Goga was taken out of the territory of the Russian Federation by the Ukrainian intelligence agencies, the GUR said.
Внаслідок цієї операції отримана велика кількість важливої інформації, яка допомагає українським силам безпеки і оборони. І щонайменше на півроку виведено з ладу сучасний малий ракетний корабель «Серпухов», який був введений в чергування в 2015 році, до 2016 року базувався в Севастополі, українському. Ну і, власне, рекрут, який сьогодні тут присутній, це людина, яка взаємодіє з Легіоном Свободи Росії, з проєктом з головним розвитку з 23-го року. Ефективно взаємодіяла, передавала важливу інформацію і, зрештою, здійснила цей героїчний акт виведення з ладу ракетного корабля. Це важливо, тому що це сучасне судно, таких суден в принципі небагато. Це носій ракет «Онікс», «Калібр» і, безумовно, це ті самі ракети, які б'ють, на жаль, по українських мирних містах.
Russian soldiers carry a dead soldier in a black bag like a wild animal, laughing that this is Russia's new elite.
Кого? Вот элита, пожалуйста. Братиков спасаем. Все домой хотят. Вон там Рэмбо, Пан. Наш охотник, вон, кстати. А? А ты что не взял, братан? Там череп и 2 кости. Так и живем. Хочется водки, родные. О, ну а так всем привет.
A New York Times article on Saturday, June 29th, dealt with Russia's increasing use of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, all-terrain vehicles, and dune buggies to attack Ukrainian defensive positions. The theory seems to be that they can cross open spaces quickly, avoid obstacles, and become much less noticed than armored vehicles, which become targets for drone and artillery strikes. NYT quotes a Ukrainian military officer, Lieutenant Mikhailo Hubitsky, who said, "They move fast, they spread out, and they swerve." The grim truth is that just as in its meat grinder assaults, the more Russian soldiers ride into battle on motorcycles, the more Russian soldiers die while riding into battle on motorcycles. As they approach Ukrainian trenches, if Russian artillery has failed to provide sufficient suppressive fire, they are exposed to the full force of the defending troops' small arms and machine gun fire. Figures compiled by the open-source analyst Andrew Perpetua indicate that since February, almost 100 motorcycles and as many ATVs have been intercepted or destroyed, mostly by Ukrainian FPV drones, with dozens more damaged and their riders killed or wounded. A video published on Telegram by the Ukrainian 72nd Mechanized Brigade on July 1st showed the aftermath of a combined motorcycle and armored vehicle assault near Vuhledar that shows at least 15 destroyed and damaged motorcycles lying beside destroyed heavy vehicles. The mill blogger Necromancer described the scene as motoricide. Even though these motorcycle attacks result in huge casualties, just as the Russian infantry's meat grinder assaults did, the Russian commanders persist in using them, apparently believing that eventually their numerical advantage will win out. According to Ukraine's Center for Defense Strategies, the Russian Army's 5th Motor Rifle Brigade, fighting around Krasnohorivka in the Donetsk region, has formed a special motorcycle platoon. The Russian mill blogger Alexander Sladkov recommends that every Russian brigade should follow the example of the 5th Brigade and should form its own motorcycle platoons that could be used for delivering the necessary cargo and evacuating the wounded, and of course, carry out combat missions. It seems likely that more videos of destroyed motorbikes and ATVs like that posted by the 72nd Mechanized Brigade will continue to appear on Ukrainian social media in the coming weeks and months. Should we have a compassion or empathy for Russian soldiers or invaders? Most of them hate Ukraine and Ukrainians, and it's a conscious choice. Everywhere in Russia, you will heard it from everyone that Ukraine isn't a real state and Ukrainians are just small Russians. Now these two are stranded Hlybok, and it's only their hate amplified by their regime that brought them there. No matter how tough situation on battlefield is for Ukraine, Russia is taking huge losses, and their human resources are not infinite. Keep up your support for Ukraine, and Ukraine will win. President Zelensky said that Ukrainian forces are better positioned in terms of manpower than they were months ago, and a new counteroffensive is a matter of arming its brigades. It's not a deadlock, it's a problematic situation. A deadlock means there's no way out. But a problem can be solved if one has the will and has the tools. We do have the will and the tools, they haven't arrived yet. After Ukraine has received some of the best military technology known to man from its Western allies, and after the failure of motorbikes and golf carts, the Russians have decided strike back and create a futuristic lawnmower transport system. Their technology must be stopped. Clowns.
Грузоподъемность до 500 килограммов. К буксировщику прилагаются телега и сани-волокуши, которые приспособлены специально для того, чтобы перевозить раненого. Располагать лежачего можно, сняв сиденье или открыв его в правую или левую стороны. Можно загрузить раненого лебедкой, откинув задний борт, что служит сходней. Все продумано и сделано, чтобы было удобно использовать это оборудование. Буксировщик отличается скромными габаритами. Высота буксировщика небольшая, чтобы при обстреле управляющий им сидел или лежал в санях, который тянет аппарат, и при этом находился как можно ниже. Также можно управлять и стоя. Изделие отличается надежностью, простотой и возможностью ремонта в полевых условиях. Подвеска спроектирована для эксплуатации в условиях бездорожья. Давление резиновой гусеницы на землю очень низкое, с тем, чтобы технику не смогли подорвать противотанковая и противопехотная мины.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.